Right now, the effect when you look at a notice, you go, holy mackerel. But when you look out on the road, it's not as significant as there. It's less. It's on average, it's about 5% of our total book out is being affected on a daily basis right now. The thing that we have to understand is, as I said before, overtime in the transit industry is just a thing you have to accept, not a lot, not a great amount. And that's simply because sometimes it's not possible to cover off a shift without asking for somebody to do 10, 15 an hour's worth of overtime in a day. And that's because of the short notice replacement operation that we have. Like I talked about with the sports analogy with a bullpen, you know, we absolutely have to have a driver in the seat of that bus out providing service all the time. We don't have the ability to sort of say, could you just wait for wait for another hour for the next bus? I mean, we're doing that now, but that's in a time when we have a bit of a work disruption.
There's this sort of balance that the city has to strike, but that we still haven't finished the process of doing that evaluation and learning. I mean, as we talk about developing a bus rapid transit system and really helping to elevate transit, you know, into a more significant part of our transportation system, these are all things that we can look at in terms of how do we make sure we're operating in as modern and efficient a way as possible, and using our staff and their time as effectively as possible as well. We really want to just get an agreement. I think we have a council that really wants to work with this transit employees, with our membership, to improve the transit system. But for the public, I know this is a frustrating and concerning situation. I also am concerned about the impact these kinds of things have on the people's confidence in the transit system itself, because we want to make sure that the transit system is something that continues to become a more important part of the transportation system in Saskatoon.